Yo guys, what's up? Welcome to my short tutorial on how to get the old Van Halen tone with the THR10X amp. But just a quick note before we begin, this whole sort of tone, sound and the secret to it is solely dependent on what guitar you use. For most of the recording I'm using this. It is, if I put this one down, it is a 1977 Stratocaster. It belonged to my dad, and it's been absolutely beaten to death. It's not been toured the same way the Frankenstrat has, but it certainly has witnessed a similar trial by beating. It is literally, this guitar was originally black, and look what's happened to it. We nicknamed it Casper, and it is a friendly ghost when you get it to work. But it literally, there's nothing on this guitar that isn't smashed. I'm lucky it's working. This is a DF100 Damasio, a really early replacement Damasio humbucker. It sounds killer, and it's ideal for getting the Van Halen tone. The frets need redoing. This guitar needs a total lot of restoration. I mean, even the tremolo bar has witnessed some abuse. Look at it. Anyway, but the main difference is you can either have a piece of crap like this or a piece of gold like this. That's the difference in tone. Anyway, without further ado, let's get some playing done. Right, let's take a little look at the settings I've got dialed in here. In terms of amp models, which you can't see at the moment, in terms of amp models, I'm using the Brown 2 model because there's a bit more of a trebliness and bassiness on there. In terms of gain, the actual famous sort of rule when you're trying to find the Brown sound is your gain's not very high. Here, I've got the gain at probably around 1 o'clock-ish. Perhaps maybe if you want to boost yourself a little bit, move it to 2. Probably definitely don't max it though, because that's not really the right thing to do. But I have it on about 1 o'clock. Master, as I say again, provides an extra kick to the sound and a wider gate of volume when you eventually go to use the guitar knob on the far right of the amp here. In terms of EQ, the bass is all the way up. The middle is all the way up, and the treble is probably at around 2 o'clock-ish, give or take a few micro turns. In terms of effects, there are none, and then in terms of delays and reverbs, I have the whole reverb only just slightly on. In fact, if we can look at that, it is literally only slightly on. And if perhaps maybe if you want to add a bit more sound to it, if you want to sound a bit like Women and Children First, perhaps maybe boost it a little more. But otherwise that's it. If you want to get some more Van Halen sort of flavours, I recommend you buy, if you don't have them already, the EVH flanger and phaser, which is also included in this video. But otherwise, you're good to go. thank you for watching this video. I really do hope you enjoy this setting for the amp. It really is solely dependent on the tone in your fingers and also the guitar you use, bearing in mind that this is aged with time. It really is a beaten instrument. Literally, it's suffered trial by fire on the fretboard. I think my dad took a blowtorch to it to get rid of the finish. The tuners have been changed to shallers. There's fag burns everywhere. Oh my god, check this. There's a note on the back. It says, "This is a natural product. For best results, it should be removed from the packaging, plumped up and left in an airy place for 24 hours before use." I think that might be to change the colour of the paint or something before you use it, or to make sure this glow-in-the-dark Casper sticker works. But otherwise, it's solely dependent on the guitar you use. I think for the best results, you've got to use a piece of crap like this. Genuinely, I think that is the law. There's another video on the internet somewhere which literally says if you want to get the ideal sound, use a piece of crap, and this is it. Or use a very well sort of sculpted for this kind of tone new guitar, like the circles here. But otherwise, cheers for watching. Please like and subscribe. Rock on. I'll see you later.